how it works, and how it makes you money. In this video, I'm going to quickly and simply explain how you can make a zero down, no credit, no lender, no risk offer on a property without seeing it or meeting the seller. Then I'm going to show you how to get that property under your control and sell it for a profit. This is the very first system I teach my 6-month mentor students the first day they join my program. It's designed to create quick, easy cash flow that'll allow you to quit your job and become a full-time real estate investor. And by full-time, I mean replacing your current income in 10 to 20 hours or less of work per week. After watching these videos, you're going to be able to immediately go out and start making offers today. I mean it. If you can make offers immediately. At my 2-day buying event, I teach this method, and everyone in the class makes offers right after I teach it, right there at the event, and most of them get sellers to say yes to their offer after talking to only 3 or 4 people. This is an amazing way to kickstart your business and start making money immediately. So get out there and let's get going. Understand how to make the offer to a seller. I give you the script to use. You can actually download it from the link below, and I'll show you how it works. It's as simple as getting on the phone with easy to find free leads and reading directly from this script. We find that for every 3 people we talk to, one of them says, yes, I'd be interested in what you have to offer. This is not a hard sale. It's true, you may be a little uncomfortable getting on the phone when you first get going, especially if you've never worked with people before or done any kind of service work, but this isn't rocket science, and you can learn what you need to do and how to do it in a very short period of time. This video will shorten that learning curve. I also give you questions to ask the seller to help them understand why it makes so much sense to work with you, and I give you answers to all their objections. If you learn this script, you will absolutely dominate your market, and it'll open up many, many other investing opportunities that you never knew existed. I'm going to give you more on that later. The best part about learning to talk on the phone is that once you understand how to do it properly, it's easy to automate the work so you only talk to highly qualified sellers who are interested in what you have to offer. I'm going to teach you how to automate later in the course, but when you learn the ForRent method and then how to automate it, your life will change forever. I know that sounds dramatic, but when you set up a system that'll do 90% of the work for you, it means that you can normally only folks in my 6-month mentor program have access to. How would you like to hear one of my students put together a deal in 7 minutes from start to finish? I give you multiple phone calls to listen to so you can actually hear it being done. After you hear these calls, you'll know for sure that this system works and that there's really no deep, dark secret to being successful with it. After you hear it, you'll have no more excuse for failure because you'll know the words to say and the simple, honest, straightforward presentation to use to make it work. We don't trick anyone. Everything we do is in their best interest and solves their problems and eases their pain. Also, on the page below, there are 2 very powerful audios where I role play these calls with my mentor students. They play the role of the seller, trying to trip me, the investor, up and keep me from getting the deal. I show them how to answer all the tricky questions they can think of and show them how to work with people in a caring, ethical way that gets deals done. If you listen to these audios multiple times, the words I say will start to flow from your mouth. It doesn't take long or very much practice when you understand the right things to say to sellers to get the deal. There are 2 things the seller must feel for them to give you their house. 1, they must trust you. I'll show you the easiest way to make this happen with anyone. And 2, they must believe you're competent. If you learn these words and mimic them, they'll think you're a genius real estate investor. Later in this course, you're also going to learn how to use the websites I give you to help you build your credibility. The whole system builds on itself and works together to create the perception you're a competent, ethical, intelligent investor who can solve the problems of buyers and sellers and investors. Start with the audio, talking to sellers, and then listen to the other audios after that.